Okay, so now that we have our picture gridded, we also must grid the paper that we are going to draw our picture on. So here's a ruler at the top of the paper, and we're going to mark 2 inches because we're blowing it up 2 times big. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then the 10 is already at the end. You have to make sure to line up the very first point, which is a 0, to the edge of the paper. And then take it down to the bottom, line it up. We're marking the 2 inches again. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Now, this paper is way too small for this ruler. I'm sorry, this ruler is way this ruler is way too small for this paper. So what's going to happen, or what you should do, is line up again halfway on the paper. Again, mark the 2 inches. 2, careful not to move the ruler. 4, 6, 8. And so now it's easier to connect the lines together and draw the straight line going up and down. Okay, you have to make sure that the ruler lines up and that you're drawing a straight line up and down, and also make sure that the pencil is light because we have to go back and erase after we've drawn the picture. Okay, so the second part, just like the picture, line up the 0 to the edge of the paper here, and then we're also doing the marking the 2 inches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and we should get to 14, so just move the ruler down a little bit to the 8, and then, well, you don't need to mark it because you've got the edge of the paper there. So now on the other side, line up the 0 to the edge of the paper. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Again, you're going to line up the marks that you've made. Make sure that it's the first mark with the first mark, second mark with the second mark, and so on. So once you line it up, make sure you're holding down the ruler when you draw the line, and then straight line across. Make sure you do it lightly because you will need to erase the lines after you're done with your drawing. Okay, so here we are with the gridded paper, and so now we can start drawing. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. There should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there should be 7 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so now that we have the correct amount of boxes that we need, you'll need to go box to box. We won't be focusing on shading because we will paint, but we have to make sure that the drawing is correct. So this is 1, 2 box, 1, 2, and so this is when we will start drawing, and so that line is supposed to represent this line here. And we continue on to the next box. Forehead leads into there, and you continue.